At Broughton. You're on board. We're just about to get the doors closed. We'll be on our way up pretty shortly. It's more of a brief than usual to do at the front here because obviously we've not got much time in the air with this very short flight today. We'll be on the flight deck today. It's Senior First Officer Mark Dobson, but I'm flying you this way. Mark will be flying you back later on in the day. Greg's in charge of the cabin today, and he's able to be assisted by Claire, Emma, Nick and Emma. Now, I'm afraid, with a very short flight, there's not an awful lot they're going to be able to do as far as service goes, but their main role here is to ensure your safety. Now, so they're very sure to give you a safety brief. Now, I realise that many of you are frequent flyers, and you've seen this many times before, but I really would appreciate you giving me full attention. So thanks for that. I know that our reps and the engineers are on board, and they're going to be looking after you when we're over at Airbus. But if there's anything that you need to know or anything you'd like to see as far as the flight deck goes, then please don't hesitate to ask myself or Mark, and we'll do our best to answer any questions you got and accommodate your needs. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the short flight. As I say, we'll be on our way shortly.
If you have any queries or questions over the course of the day, you can come and speak to me, or my colleague here at the front is Chris. Just to let you know, once we arrive into Chester, if we have time, we'll allow you to go through the cockpit on the way off. The one thing I would ask is once the aircraft doors are open at Chester, there can be no more photography until the aircraft doors are closed for the inbound flight. These are Airbus rules, and it's part of our conditions for the visit to Broughton today. Those of you I spoke to when we checked in this morning, I've given group numbers too for the tours. If any of you don't have a group number or don't remember your group number, then please just shout at Chris and myself and we'll give you that then. Have a nice flight.
Yeah.
Welcome on board this Monarch flight, fast special flight to Hawarden. Our flight time today is expected to be 15 minutes. My name is Greg and I'm the senior cabin crew member on your flight this morning. The cabin crew are here to make your journey safe and comfortable. If there's anything you need, please let one of us know. We do appreciate that many of you could be regular travellers, but we do ask for your attention. Please can we ask you to lower any newspapers and magazines for the next few moments, whilst we explain the safety procedures and equipment for this Airbus A321 series. We shall now be showing you a video demonstrating the safety procedures for this aircraft, which includes the location of the emergency exit. Please take time to locate your nearest usable exit, which may be located behind you. Please now ensure that your seat backs are in the fully upright position, your armrests are down, your tray table folded away, your window blind should be open, and seatbelts securely fastened. We'd like to wish you all a very pleasant flight with us. We thank you for listening, and once again welcome on board.
Prohibited for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones must be switched off throughout the flight. This is a no-smoking flight. All washrooms are equipped with smoke detection systems which will activate automatically if smoke is detected. There are 8 emergency exits, each fitted with an escape side. The cabin crew will now point out the nearest exits in your area. It is important to remember that the nearest usable exit could be behind you. Aisle lighting will direct you to the nearest exit. A life jacket is stowed underneath your seat. If required, you must pass the jacket over your head, cross the tapes around your waist, and tie at the side with a double knot. As you leave the aircraft, inflate the life jacket by pulling down sharply on the red toggle. Blow into the red inflation tube to top up with air. A light and whistle are used for attracting attention. We also carry life jackets for young children and life cots for babies. If the air pressure falls, oxygen masks will drop automatically from the overhead panels. If this happens, remain seated. Pull the mask down and place over your nose and mouth. Pass the elasticated strap over your head and pull the adjuster straps for a secure fit. Breathe normally. The action of pulling the mask down will start the oxygen supply. Parents or guardians must fit their own mask before helping others. Please ensure now that your seat back is upright, your tray table is folded away, and your window blind is open. Your seat belt must now be fastened and adjusted for takeoff. To fasten, insert the metal plate into the buckle until it clicks. Pull the strap for a secure fit. To unfasten, lift the flap on the buckle to release the metal plate. If the command to brace is given, you should adopt the following brace position for maximum protection. All this and further safety information is contained within the safety card located in the pocket in front or to the side of you. Please study this carefully. The crew will now inspect the cabin for takeoff. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
Taxiing on taxiway Delta, for those of you on airfield charts. Then we'll be crossing runway 23 right for a departure on 23 left. We've been given a one-seat departure today, set out towards the north of Liverpool Airport, but I'm pretty confident we'll be picked up some radar vectoring into Hawarden fairly early on. Depending on how busy Liverpool is, we might, if it is extremely busy on the approach into Liverpool Airport, we might end up in a racetrack just north of there for a while before we get vectored in. But I'll try and give you an update in the air, but as I say, it's a short and rather busy flight, so it might not be possible, but I'll do whatever I can. Thanks.
306 for departure, please.